1. Six. 7. 9. 10. 17. 'Judd Trump 17. 1. 'Wu Yize 5. 1. 4. I don't miss. 1 Judd Trump 5. 1. 'Wu Yize 4. 1. 4. 5. 11. 24. 31. 'Wu Yize 1. and a miss for Wu Yize. Foul and a miss for Wu Yize 1. Wu Yize 8 and the frame.
He dug in against Higgins. John Higgins 5-2 down in the semis. He was 7-3 down to Zhang Anda. Won the match 9-7. And we'll see it here for sure. But you're going to have to century for Yuan Sijun to level up with Sean Murphy on table 4, 1 each. Dave Gilbert's going to be 1 each with Gary.
Seemed unlikely. He caught the red. That first. No.
Judd Trump.
Oh, stop it. What a pot that is. And look at how he's played it. He's fully committed to.
Wu Yize 1.
It's a statement, isn't it?
Being. And another mistake from Judd Trump. He was in big trouble there.
Well, there's the...
I mean, it's not just the fact that he's even seen that shot.
8.
Yeah, Judd is being sort of out-trumped, isn't he, at the full now, going 3-0 down. But he'll be also...
16.
As it stands, none of the top 16 are winning. There's 3 matches at 1 each. Very early yet, but the players who've come through the previous rounds are going well.
Seeded players that didn't win that opening game.
Crucible almanac with, but I didn't pack it for the trip.
So yeah, as you say, 8 players in the top 16 into the event. They're the stars of the tour, if you like, but this could change somebody's life this week. These other players.
Still a couple of reds near cushions here, so the work...
He might have played on... Well, he played it anyway. It was quite thin.
45.
Very... Both in pretty good positions to try and lift from.
53.
Well, he's took the chance to screw into it, and it's not quite paid off, and now he doesn't have.
Wu Yize 60.
Well, he's managed to go around the back of the red.
Foul and a miss.
Playing it again unless Trump can get through to this. Yeah, he's got separation, so he'll be delighted.
Well, he's okay. He's just about got away with it there. Did catch it too thin. Well, he has left the red on for Judd Trump to the yellow.
What?
Yeah, and that's a cracker. And that was the exact thing that Wu Yize was worried about. Should have maybe give his attention more to the cue ball, but goodness me, what a miss from Judd Trump. Well, that was completely out of nowhere after the great long red.
Big upset brewing here in Riyadh this afternoon.
This really is game on. The world number one is rattled. Wu Yize with a chance for a
9.
Someone else will go past him.
18.
Drama here. Great red, wasn't it, as well, to the yellow pocket, then overcut the black off its spot. And Wu Yize delighted
24.
to just step in and mop up. That's what he's done. Wu Yize on top, thoroughly here, bossing this match. Judd Trump with all sorts.
You can't see him not getting at least one chance post-interval to win the match. Judd Trump has made a number of mistakes, and a number of uncharacteristic mistakes.
Stuff beat Ryan Day last night. Now Wu Yize lining this long one up. He's knocked a lot of long balls in already, but not that one. Had 2 goes at going in actually. Now Judd.
1.
Oh, he was up so quick.
$16. 17.
He'd like to finish nice on the black in such a way that he can play a little cannon to the left of the reds.
25.
So just quite happy for that pink to go beneath the pack. That just allows
32.
a little easier access to the big cluster. He wants to go into the pack.
Judd Trump 32.
Well, but he's missed the brown by a mile again.
1.
Black, he may just push them both out the way and not be on one. That's why I chose to go into them with pace, using the 2 reds as the balls to push into the pack. He's played it pretty well considering. And just catching that near jaw, it was never going to go in.
1.
just get himself on for the second half. Well, he was, but he hasn't potted it.
Judd Trump 5.
Confusion,
1.
frustration.
8.
Well, he's looked positive. Trump
15.
has missed away. It's only first to 5. He could be 4-0 down at the interval here.
$23.
One of the reds from the red here. Leave himself the little angle. That's why he chose to bring it off, and he's played it very nice, and he can bring the other one off as well here. If brilliant shot. That pink was just creeping.
Well, there's another top 16 player in big trouble. Ali Khan to Neil Robertson, though, is going to be 3-1 up on Mark Selby. The top 16 seeds so far are in big trouble. There's only the world number 1, who's been in the finals of both events so far this season.
44.
Still on this red, though, and not... This needs to slow up. He's just okay. He's on.
Thank you. 60. 64.
As I say, right from the start of the match, he went for his shots. He didn't show any sign of being intimidated by Judd Trump. But it's also a big match for him in a big tournament, and he has played by far the better snooker. This pink might be in yet.
Wu Yize 69.
It's not, but the frame is his. So Wu Yize firmly on top, and another. But Wu Yize with every reason to believe he can convert this 4-0 lead into victory and a place in the last 16 of the Saudi Arabia Snooker Masters. As it stands right now,
And that was the start he did not want.
For Wu Yize. Well, not to be, so Trump may well have sat down.
No, he chose against it. And he's lost the cue ball.
$31.
Now taking the chance to get into them, and it's worked out fine. He's on this red to right middle, one to right corner. But I think the interesting thing, and something we should all consider, is the fact that Wu Yize.
Well, Gary Wilson, who is the seed in that match, has gone 3-2 in front. There's a lot of big breaks flying in there. Gil. He didn't actually make the century, 92. But he's missed that. 56 the lead, 75 on.
Needs to try and control it in and out of balk. Well, he's done very well considering, but he has left. Yeah, another good strike, and look at how he's played it. round to try and get that black right down this business end again, back on its own spot where he can do. Yeah, that's okay. So one good shot now.
9.
And then it'll be about the 2 reds. I think that was the wise decision because he can guarantee the wrong. He's still in control.
Well, it's going to be the key moment now, for sure.
24.
Well, that was a poor shot from Wu Yize.
Wu Yize, 24.
If you can just push this red across, get the white right up into baulk using the pink as the snookering ball here. May have just left a thin edge for Judd. Well, he's gone to top it in, and oh, he was so close. Well, he couldn't have got any closer than that.
That was the match right there, wasn't it? If that goes in front, not much more to do here to win his first frame and at least avoid a whitewash. If he's going to turn this round, he's going to have to find that incredible form that we've seen from him. 35 on, 2 snookers needed. And that red's in, so
9.
he's got his first frame. Judd Trump can win 5 frames in a row against anyone, but
15.
he's not out of this yet. Judd Trump staves off the whitewash here in Riyadh.
On the frame.
Really, 2 things need to happen. Trump needs to improve.
Yeah, and he couldn't. Now, what's the damage? Oh, he'll take that.
Neil Robertson, who we were watching there briefly, he's made 2 centuries actually. But the Dave Gilbert-Gary Wilson match, Gilbert's had 103 and 137. Gary Wilson's had 73, 92. He's currently on a 9
Ball back for blue or baulk colour. Oh, and he struck it so well. That's better from Judd.
1.
Much better. If he's straight on the green, he could be okay. Needs that cue ball to run. Is he on the red to right corner? Well, I thought he may have gone into the pack with a little more pace from the black because he was absolutely perfect on it. And he wasn't. It was a big stretch, thin cut, and he's missed it. Oh, and just to make things worse.
1.
Well, speaking of confidence, what a big shot that was, my word. And that could be, potentially now, a match winner.
Four. Thank you.
Maybe looking at the double, he was. Came round to see what he may leave, should he miss it.
Wu Yize, 11.
This one was still available. That's a good pot from Trump.
1.
He's played this well, so another chance for the world number 1.
Judd probably expects that Wu Yize is going to get a good, feels like a pretty significant scoreline. Considering
6.
a few moments ago he was staring at 5-0 defeat. If he can just keep his place, just keep Wu Yize honest.
Yeah, and then it can become about who the player is coming back. You know, it's Judd Trump. It's
12.
someone who, as I say, Wu Yize pressure on. Scott Donaldson 4-1 against Barry Hall, him, and £30,000 guaranteed, of course.
18.
Yeah, and Scott had to come here this week and he's absolutely flying.
Here than Perth, Scotland, which is where he's from. But the venue's very cool, as you do.
34.
This point. Yeah, just chose to drift past them, so that tells me this red does pop.
42.
Scott Donaldson over the line against Barry Hall.
.46.
Still the outside.
54. Fif 59.
That's interesting what Judd Trump has just done there. He's played to leave himself low on that black, played to play the flare shot.
Masters at Milton Keynes, and he was in the semi-finals of that tournament against Barry Hawkins. He was 5-1 down. He played an unbelievable shot. He was actually voted shot of the season.
76.
He just got him motivated and
Remember it.
79.
Defied.
have an effect. Trump said afterwards, actually, it got him going and
83.
put it there. But Trump's starting to enjoy himself
88.
as he mounts this challenge of coming back.
Great pot. Needs the cue ball to run. And he's
94.
okay. So this black for the ton.
It will be if he can knock it in. Not just to keep the match alive, but
He's done well there. He had to pot that black thick to straight.
Judd Trump 61.
Trying to use the brown as the covering ball, but he's put Judd under no real pressure here.
well, we have another winner, and it is a seed. Sean Murphy has beaten Yuan Shijun 5.
It's a very risky red that Wu Yize was looking at there by the black. Not only would he have been bringing reds or firing reds everywhere, there was a chance he could have made contact with the red that he's just taken there. Just needing to be patient here.
He walks away a little concerned here. Trump already 61 to the good, so it's one pot really, you feel, and it should be 4-3. Well, Judd Trump has dug in. The cue ball's run a bit here. Still would need to colour in. But as I say, he's dug in and he is in the balance now. Wu Yize has had chances, but Trump has started to dominate. Wu Yize turned around. He's playing better. Wu Yize, we won't be sat here Saturday night. Judd
14.
Trump's got the trophy in the first round.
It's just what he does, isn't it? He just never knows
22.
when he's beat, this man. Still a very long way to go in this match. Just get the feeling that it's starting to turn.
You know, he'd be feeling good, but it was 4-0 and it's 4-3. And it's Judd
30.
Trump feeling the better of the two. We saw yesterday in this sport, and it's very mentally challenging and very frustrating at times, but you have to retain.
It's what makes him one of, if not All of a sudden they're going in off lampshades.
44.
Pot.
So another 5-7, so he trails by just one, and Wu Yize still needs one to book his place in the last 16. Mark Selby has just levelled up, meanwhile 3-3. Yeah, this is Robert.
Foul and a miss.
Well, that was a chance. That for sure.
Probably a very stern chat at 4-0. That was the
1.
It would seem. You can tell a lot from a snooker player's walk, and it was a very purposeful walk around, wasn't it? He wasn't
elsewhere but the table. The fact that he walked around the table briskly with his eyes focused on it told us everything we needed. Not a great scoring chance just yet. By landing low
14.
on this black, he
22.
so
36.
well, that's okay. He's on.
Well, we've had another victory. Elliot Slessor has beaten Ali Carter, another member of the top 16 out. It was
49.
This match has taken. It's all Judd Trump now.
56.
But it very much. Oh, what an effort this is. Oh, dear me, what an effort that was.
He's from somewhere. If you weren't with us earlier, I can tell you this is night and day. But he's not only winning these frames, he's dominating them, isn't he? Wu Yize is just...
$70. 77.
Well, last...
Chance to bring off the safe red as well now.
89.
So 89 the break, 4-4 the score. Judd 16. Already in this session, seeded players to lose: Barry Hawkins, Ali Carter and Mark Allen. Sean Murphy and Gary Wilson are through. Jack Lazowski 4-2 up against Jack Jones.
And the worst possible break off for Wu Yize. Yeah, he could. The red just above the black is okay.
6. Judd Trump 13.
You never know though, the psychology does change sometimes when it's quite a big favourite, you feel, in this decider. Yeah, he's just found it, hasn't he? Just slightly lost the white here, but it was a great
round. Give myself a good cushion at the top of the rankings.
It's not going to matter to him though, is it, if he loses? You know, he won't take any comfort from the good comeback. He wants the victory.
Now Judd has a chance at this long red to right corner. And that's why.
Wow, that's beautiful.
In the first 4 frames, he may have been thinking it's going to be a very short-lived trip to Saudi.
I think what's impressive is because it's so easy to get on your own case, you know, and get down in the dumps. But he's actually, and what a chance now to get this one. Indeed, the lovely check.
The only thing he'll consider is on top. It's just impossible. The law of average would naturally expect his level to rise. I'm sure.
40.
Bread at the back of the pack to this corner there, you can see. And as he pots it, he may open up one to right corner, right through the middle of them. I'm not sure if it does go.
48.
Yeah, it's been very impressive the way Judd Trump not in the mood for going home. He's not got the cannon there, but as I say, Wu Yize,
He got nowhere near it, just possibly putting all his focus on potting the black. I don't blame him.
Judd Trump, 55.
well, he's in a strong position. I can tell you, Neil Roberts. Judd Trump will be feeling very confident after that one. What a pot to effectively get it won. So
He looked down and out. Some of the balls he was missing, he just looked completely out of sorts, completely flat. He'll be absolutely buzzing with himself.
and very of this opening hurdle, and he's proved a point
50.
to everyone here. Shanghai Masters this season, and in Gianni was runner-up. Dean here in Saudi Arabia. My word, he had to